All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another presentation. And today, I was browsing the internet as usual, looking at the headlines, looking what's going on here in Great Babylon, around the world. And as you know, there's a lot of mess that's going on out there in the so-called Middle East, in particular Israel, with that war, the soon-to-be war, escalating out there on the Gaza Strip. But this is not about that. This is really about the headline you see right here: San Diego police officers investigating after officers seen repeatedly punching "quote unquote" black man during arrest. Now we know that that's not new, but what I want to do is I want to go into this because there's something I really want to share with all of you, and this is something that's going to make us very happy. Okay, now before I bring this out, I'm going to actually bring a precept out here, and it says, this is from the book of Psalm 31 and 18. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. And as we always know, we know anything that involves the police officers and dealing with Jake in this nation is always going to be filled with lies and grievous words that's going to come out, such as, "Well, I was fearing for my life. I, you know, he or she was resisting arrest." You know, we've seen videos of them slamming down little girls as young as 6 years old, claiming that they fear for their life. And this is a 200 pound plus Edomite, that's doing this. So we know that their lies need to be put to silence at some point. And Yahweh Shem Yahawashi has got the man to do that. Now, before I bring out the precept that's going to show you who those men are, that's going to be putting these cowards to silence, let's take a look at this. See, they're insecure, and let's take a look at the word insecurity. Okay, it says here, noun, uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. Okay, and here's the other one that you need to look at right here: the social anxiety disorder, a chronic mental health condition in which social interactions causes irrational anxiety, meaning that you make irrational behavior. And so, as you can see, with all of these things that's going on with the interaction with the police officers of this queendom, with Jake, there's a lot of social anxiety disorder with all of them, which those symptoms include palpitations, which is the heart rate going up really high. If you drink a lot of caffeine, your heart rate starts to beat up really, really, really high because you're starting to get tensed. Okay, fear. Okay, which is what they have. This is like a natural fear. It's like a bunny rabbit around a snake or something like that. They have this natural fear, and depression. Why? Let me explain that to you. Populations. You see a Jake, and you're an Edomite cop. Your heart rate started to go. You're ready for action. You're ready to go to get out. Physical with them, and that's usually going to be with the sword. Okay. Fear. Okay, there's that fear that comes into you like that. They must be doing something wrong. So let me go and deal with this. I have to overcome my fear of them. I have to show that I'm a man. And depression. That depression is the fact that if I don't do this, then I'm nobody. I'm not a real man. Okay, so I need to go do this because they hate to look at the fact that we are superior athletically, we are superior intellectually, okay, and superior spiritually. They know, deep down, these little devils know exactly who we are. So let's go into the article. Now, nothing impressive about this. All it is basically another set of coward Edomites jumping on top of a so-called black man or Jake in this country. Okay, so a woman drove by and she saw this homeless Jake, who's around. Everybody knows he's around. He's got some mental issues, and he walks around with, as you can see here, it was filmed on Wednesday, and the witness who filmed the incident Wednesday said she recognized a man being hit in the head and legs as harmless neighborhood vagrant. Okay, he just walks around. Okay, so the La Jolla woman said she couldn't believe what happened after officers investigated the man for allegedly urinating in public. Okay, the guy's homeless. He take a doggone piss. I mean, You see these homeless Edomites do it all the doggone time. Spit, cough, piss, shit. They don't give a crap. They do it inside the doggone buildings. Okay. So these guys obviously, remember they're insecure, so they got to drive around and look for an easy victim. And who's that victim? It's always us. Why? Because they have a perpetual hate for us. So this happened in the morning time, 9 a.m. And supposedly they approached the man and they asked him to stop, and maybe he didn't hear them or whatever cases like that. And then two of the officers decided they would they pull the stun gun on him, take him down, and they struggle ensued. Okay. So the woman filming it said they did not try to de-escalate. If they had just approached the situation calmly and tried to de-escalate, we wouldn't be here, she said. The man didn't go out to take those guys down. The cops went there with the intention to take him down, and the resulting fight is what ensued. Remember, insecurity, okay, fear. So that's where this palpitation, speeding hard, come up, and that fear, come up, and that's the reason why they go out there to take him down, because they have to go prove themselves. And it goes on, and it shows that one of them was holding a taser, and the video shows an officer punched a man in the face and head at least 3 times. The same officer struck him with his forearm. A second officer punched the man in his leg about half a dozen times. Officers are heard repeatedly yelling, "Stop resisting and put your hands behind your back," multiple times. So Jake apparently tried to fight back. The man appears to punch an officer in the face and attempt a second punch, but missed. He also yanked an item off the officer's belt and tossed it. Now, this is the part that excited me. Jake should not be out there resisting. Okay, just stop. Okay, but that didn't happen with the case here. But this is where it got really strange here. The physical struggle between the 3 men lasted 2 minutes and 45 seconds before 2 more officers arrived to help with the arrest. So it took 4 officers to take down a skinny, scrawny, starving, homeless Jake. Let me bring out, brothers and sisters, let me bring this out to you here. Here is the book of Jeremiah. Okay? Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. And those holes of the rocks means your houses, okay, trees, it doesn't matter. So who out there right now as the hunter, as the fishers of men? That's right. The brothers out here right now spreading his word. The apostle, the teachers, the elders, okay? Those out there right now, okay? Doing the fishing, okay? Yahawashi is going to turn around and take those same fishes and turn them into hunters. And guess what happens? Leviticus 26:8 says, and 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. So Yahawashi is going to, when that body transformation comes, when we are beamed into the chariots, and that body transformation comes, and we shed these weak bodies that we have right now that are susceptible to sin, and also Esau now can kick our ass, okay? We're going to come back, and there's no way they're going to hide. So you had 4 of these cowards, okay, insecure men. I wouldn't even call them men, boys. It took 4 of them in boots, strapped with weapons, everything. 4 of them to take down one scrawny little Jake. What do you think is going to happen when you have men ordained by Yahawashi who's angry and hate this wicked queendom are sent back here as hunters? I want you brothers and sisters to ponder on that. All right? That time is going to come. All right? And with that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Okay? I'd like to thank the apostles and elders and teachers from Great Millstone, and also give shout out to the brother Amwan Abad, GMS, Mysteries of the Kingdom trilogy, and also Maccabees, Yahweh 144, the House of David. These are the teachers out there that make that open the eyes of many of us through the power and spirit, and the glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. And with that, brothers and sisters, Shalom.